Alright, so let's go ahead and create the resource for our text-based resource. So let's just go ahead and call this text resource. And inside our text resource, I have an icon already picked up to use, so I'm going to go in and make sure I select that here. So if we head in now, you can see we have this text resource in here. And let's go in and now create a rich editor in this case. And we're just going to have content in here required as the one we want. Later on, we're also going to be adding media ID because you may add a photo like at the start of the article. We may make that more complicated later on, but if you want to have a custom photo for the text resource, you can also do that. So to basically copy in here, we can basically just take a curator column with a media ID in here. So we already set up the column in the database when we created the text resource in here. So that's perfect, that's fine. But we want this in the column field, obviously, in here. So let's add it in the column field. And outside of that, we just want to make sure we get the one that we also need for the form. So in here, let's just pick the curator in here. And let's also make sure we just have we could have the text column in here for the content. It's going to look a little bit weird because it's HTML, but it may be the best way to do it, really. So I'm going to make this searchable. So with that sorted, let's go in and just add a random media here. I'm going to just pick this one and insert it. Going to write test in here. And that worked perfectly fine. Perfect. Then obviously we just want to test the video on here. And I'm going to just put a video to google.com and say test in here and test here. And that works fine as well, which is perfect. So that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching it, and I'll see you in the next